Hey everyone, so you've been shooting with your phone or maybe an old DSLR for years, and lately every time you try to capture something in low light or with a little more depth, the shots just look flat and noisy. You know the feeling, you get home, load the images, and they don't match what you saw with your own eyes. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I ran into that exact frustration last winter when I was trying to document a friend's band rehearsal in a dimly lit loft. My old APS-C DSLR was struggling to keep up, and the phone couldn't give me the look I wanted. That's when I picked up the Fujifilm X-E5. It's not the newest body in the lineup, but it packs the same 26-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 5HR sensor as the pricier X106, so the image quality is basically identical. The difference is you get it in a compact rangefinder-style body that feels like a film camera in your hands. One of the first things that struck me was the size. It's tiny, fits in a large jacket pocket, yet the grip is deep enough that you're not constantly worried about dropping it. I've taken it hiking, to crowded markets, even on a motorcycle ride through the city, and it just disappears. The silver finish looks classic without screaming "I'm a camera," so you can blend in and shoot candid moments without drawing attention. Low light performance is where this little guy really shines. The sensor is paired with Fujifilm's latest processor, and the ISO goes up to 51,200 if you need it. I've shot entire indoor gigs at ISO 6400 and still pulled usable 24x36 prints. The dynamic range is solid too. I can pull shadows back 2 stops in Lightroom and still keep the highlights under control. That's the kind of latitude I used to only get from full-frame bodies costing twice as much. Another neat trick is the new 180-degree tilting LCD. It's perfect for vlog-style selfies or when you're shooting from awkward angles, like when you're lying on the floor trying to get a low-angle shot of a product. The touchscreen is responsive, so you can tap to focus and even pull up the quick menu without digging through endless dials. Speaking of dials, the X-E5 keeps the classic 3-knob layout, shutter speed, exposure compensation, ISO, on the top plate. It sounds old school, but once you're used to it, changing settings is faster than scrolling through a menu on a touchscreen body. Color science is where Fujifilm really separates itself. The X-Trans sensor and their film simulations give you those gorgeous, ready-to-post colors straight out of camera. I mostly shoot in classic chrome or Eterna, and the images look like they came straight from a medium format lab. Skin tones stay natural, greens pop without looking oversaturated, and the subtle grain at higher ISOs actually adds a bit of film-like character instead of just noise. Battery life is decent, around 350 shots per charge, but I still carry a spare because I'm the kind of person who shoots until the card is full. The single UHS-2 SD card slot is on the right side, so swapping cards is quick and you don't have to take the camera off the tripod. The USB-C port doubles as charging, which is handy when you're on the road and can top up from a power bank. Now, it's not perfect. The lack of in-body stabilization means you'll want a gimbal or a tripod for super long handheld shots. Also, the menu system can feel a bit labyrinthine at first. Fujifilm loves burying features under 3 layers of submenus. But once you set up your custom quick menu, you'll rarely need to dive into the full system. All in all, the Fujifilm X-E5 gives you flagship image quality in a pocketable package. It's the kind of camera you reach for when you want to shoot, not fiddle. If you've been frustrated by your current setup not keeping up with your vision, this might be the upgrade you need. Check it out using the link below and let me know what you think in the comments.